as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy.
And now
it's Johnson to hit. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
Go-ahead run at second here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. With the right-hander back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier pulls it down, and there's one down. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on. 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Thomas stands in now and watches strike one. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosted the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. Drifts towards it and makes the grab, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, number 36. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count 2-1. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kyle Nelson taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's the strike. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. Out and swinging.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
With the go-ahead run at first, here are the late stages of Game 1. And that skips into dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good second.
He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. And we still have no score. Back here at Chase Field. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Gosman back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one outside, and the count's even at 2.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
One down, base is empty. Breaks his back, pops it up. Save!
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Runner on at first with one gone. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Jake McCarthy. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike.
Connor Falefa. Here's one. Tries to get back and see. Christian Walker will hit next. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He powers that one out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off to the right. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
That one way inside. Righty delivers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The catcher, number 14.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to third. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Now into the game, Jake McCarthy. He'll be out in left field. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Inside, just missed. Bounced out to short. Perdomo fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now back, the third baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 3. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 81, Ryan.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Over to first, and that is the inning. Nice work from the snake pen there. Home half. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tim Mason.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball
Second
game.
baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch and a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One ball, 1 there.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where the catcher wanted it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That smash towards center. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder.
This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Slider misses outside. Marte off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner. at second, 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Randall Grichuk looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio whips it to first. 3rd out. 2. Staying in the game on defense, Randall Grichuk. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. And he deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Ginkel, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
Good eye right there. The tying run at the plate.
That's ball 2.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
And the right-hander deals. Oh, that hit him. Save! And the batter is George Springer. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're at the top of the 9th. Just misses without one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Him out. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. So the Arizona Diamondbacks take game 1 as they get their World Series off to a great start.
Yeah, from their performance today, it'd be easy to see him keep this thing going, and this is just a determined team, Boog. I like what I saw from them.
And across the diamond, it's time to regroup. Being down 1-0 isn't the end of the world, but game 2 takes on a lot of extra meaning for them.